yo! Can you hear me, my people? Welcome to the very first. Holy smokes, we are live.
Let's go.
And guess who's in the house? We got Fitty.
What's going on, guys? What's going on? Actually, just sharing this live right now.
Yeah, share it up, everybody.
I should have did that during the countdown, huh?
That would have been.
That would have made sense. I was sidetracked. I'm trying to figure out which one of these I'm gonna try right here.
These glorious beverages. Guys, welcome in. We're actually going to be launching this. We're calling it the Podcast Cray.
Hey.
Very first ever. Thanks for joining. You are live on Facebook. You are live on YouTube. Thanks for joining in. Be sure to share this up. We'd appreciate it. With me today is Joe from 50/50 Fishing. He's part of our pro staff. He's my friend. He has an immense amount of experience as a social media influencer. He is going ham right now on YouTube, let me say.
I'm trying.
I mean, the man has how many views in the last,
2 weeks?
2 weeks?
Probably it's like a couple of days behind, so probably 3.4 million in 2 days or 2 weeks.
Come on, people. Did you hear the man? He said 3-some million.
I'm gonna try this vodka mule, dude. I don't know.
Dude, I'm not sure what that was.
I'm
when
scared
I bought
of
it. Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is.
I don't know about that.
Does it smell okay? What do you think?
Ooh, definitely kicks you. That's probably why it's called mule. It's really not too bad. It's kind of like citrusy.
Okay.
It's not a beer though.
It kind of smells 7-uppy.
A little bit.
That's kind of odd.
It's weird.
All right, so why don't you just give the people, if you don't mind, Joe, just a little intro. I know you've done work with kayak. You've been doing influencing stuff for the hot minute.
I've been all over the place, man. Just been grinding.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Where should I start at? How far back should I go?
I mean, as far as you want to go, homie.
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll go back to when I first started. Well, I've been fishing my whole life, but I started taking really serious probably 2013.
Okay.
Maybe before that, around that time, 2012 maybe. But I started kayak fishing really. As far as actually when I started, kind of trying to grow a presence on social media and stuff was through kayak fishing.
Right.
And really, I started kayak fishing just because at the time I was just making horrible decisions and I just needed something positive, to kind of, go in a positive direction. So I started kayak fishing and did that until probably 2019 maybe.
Nice.
2020. I still kayak fish sometimes, but
yeah.
And then just I don't know, just kind of from there kind of went more of a rounded angler. Now I'll fish any way possible, ice fishing, bank fishing, from a boat. I got my John boat. I'm out of my John boat a lot. I still will kayak. I'll fish from a canoe.
Right.
And as far as fishing, it's kind of all that, but
freaking cool. Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, he's part of our pro staff now. He's been a part of the team now for what? Dude, it's been
seems longer than it is, I think.
I think it's been 2 years?
2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
I don't know.
If it's 3, I apologize.
I have no idea. I don't, dude. My whole life is one big long day.
It's going so fast.
Yeah,
we've all grown tremendously this last couple years here. But hey, thanks for joining in, everybody. We appreciate you. We got Fitty in the house. Let's talk about target species. What is your prime? If you had to pick one target species, what can they expect on your channel? What is your? I know you do a bunch of stuff.
I'm all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everything crappie. I mean, I don't know. Tell the people.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to pick one,
right.
If I had to pick one, it'd be smallmouth for sure. I grew up fishing smallmouth on the Ohio River, and there's just I've fished all kind of different bass, all kind of different just all different areas. And I've had people tell me shoal bass fight harder, spotted bass fight harder. Everyone tells me that.
Right.
It's not true, man. Even down in Florida catching those peacocks, which those aren't even technically bass, technically a cichlid, but
so what do you think, smallie?
Dude, smallmouth especially a river smallmouth. If you got a fat, lazy lake fish, I mean they still fight.
Right.
But those river smallies, man. Mm-hmm. There's nothing that compares to them.
Dude, they're mean. They got those big old nasty tails.
Somebody who says smallmouth don't fight hard, they've never caught a big one.
Right.
Even the small ones fight. But
I mean, bro, the ones that we get over at Oil City, those tails are no joke. The tails on these suckers are
that's how some of my my local creeks and stuff too. You'll catch, I mean, big huge fantail.
Big old
it's crazy because you'll have a 20-inch fish and it might weigh less than a 20-inch Lake Erie, but it's stronger. just because of that tail.
Right.
All the muscle from fighting in the current.
All right, Fiddy, we got our first question here for you from Steve Brockway. He says, does 50-50 have a special meaning?
Yes, it does. So it might actually be evolving a little bit. So my channel used to just be, I've been all over the place with everything, just kind of like grinding it out, trying to find something that sticks. And I was catchfish.trying for a while because I had like a little like lifestyle brand and stuff. And I had a little show on Roku. And, we was rolling with that. But I changed it from that to Joseph Harrick Fishing. And then I just got tired of explaining to people, like, because they'd see me out filming.
Right.
They'd be like, yo, what's your channel name? And I'd be like, Joseph Harrick Fishing. And they'd be like, what is it? I'd be like, Joseph Harrick Fishing. And they always thought I was saying like Eric.
Right. Misspelling it.
Yeah,
and stuff.
ERIC. They thought I was saying Eric.
Right.
And I'm like, no, Joseph. And I'd have to spell it out. And I knew I was like, there's no way they're going to find me.
Right.
So now I was trying to come up with something like easy to remember. And I had friends that were magnet fishing. And I started dabbling in magnet fishing a little bit. And the plan was to do like 50% fishing, 50% magnet fishing, which it's still been predominantly fishing, but I do have some pretty dope magnet videos up. And that's why the logo is like a fish with the magnet tail and all that.
Right.
But it's still I still like it though, because I'm still doing my channel now is kind of 50%, like fishing content, 50%, kind of almost podcast style now.
Right.
So I'll probably keep it. I don't want to rebrand
Actually,
again.
that
really.
might be a good transition too, dude. Like,
I'm still going to be magnet fishing at sometimes, but I don't know. I kind of want to build like a whole lifestyle brand around it at this point.
Right.
And
I mean, you've been obviously blowing up, doing more like news style for the fishing industry.
Yeah.
I mean, many of you have heard, actually everybody in the world has practically heard in fishing. If you've not, you've been under a rock about this whole cheater incident and just kind of really found a niche in covering some of those stories.
It's crazy because it seems like, at first I just covered one of the walleye videos because I don't know, it was interesting to me. And I don't know, when someone cheats, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way. So I kind of want to put them on blast like everybody else was too. And then that video took off. Then I did a couple more. And then people in the comments were asking for more. Like they wanted to see like different, like other cheaters. And they wanted like more videos. Well, I didn't want to keep making the same video over and over again. So I started looking up some of these other like past cheaters and stuff. And when you start diving into that stuff, it's crazy. But it seems like a lot of my views have been coming from non-fishermen that are just so interested and intrigued.
I mean, it's amazing how this one event like unleashed.
Yeah, it's almost like a whole niche is developing around it, which it's wild. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on really still at this point.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's super trendy right now, searching and Joe, I would say, has probably got the number one, probably aside from the original video that the dude shot with his cell phone.
Yeah.
I mean, you pretty much have all of the whole. If you want to watch like a systematic coverage of the incident and many more, it's actually really, really interesting and magnetic content.
I feel like at this point, even if I go back to my regular content, it's still always going to be like a part of the channel to where.
Right.
Because so many people are commenting that haven't even seen the walleye stuff now.
Yep.
And are just like loving. It's just like an interesting topic, I guess.
Heck yeah. Yeah. All right. So kind of, we talked about target species being, smallmouth. What are your like favorite type of baits this time of year? Now, I know in Ohio, at least, the weather is friggin' cold. I mean, what is it? What is it today, dude?
It's like ice fishing weather out there right now.
Dude, it's insane. It's like 30, mid-30s right now.
We had to go buy sweatpants.
Yeah.
I showed up in shorts and Crocs today, and it's a little cold. That's why I'm all bundled up.
Bad move there, by the way. But thank God for Walmart and $10 sweatpants.
That's right.
Heck yeah. But anyway, favorite type of baits this time of year. Maybe first off, tell people where you're fishing first. What kind of body of water typically?
So it just depends, man. Like I fish the river a lot right now, the Ohio River. I'll be fishing that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I still hit some lakes and stuff, but I love fishing the river in the fall, and that's mostly what I'm targeting is mostly smallmouth or hybrid stripers or even some white bass.
Nice.
Some spotted bass. There's a lot of largemouth now in the river too. That their population is coming back strong, but probably mostly smallmouth.
Okay.
And right now, man, just mostly like swim baits, like the cast Cray paddle tails. Just throwing those on a jig head right now is doing work.
Heck yeah.
And then sometimes there's so many little tiny emerald shiners right now. And like I don't know when they hatch, but they're tiny. And I've been throwing the minnows a lot actually for the smallmouth and the hybrids and stuff, just because it looks just like those little emerald shiners.
Right.
So that, and then I always level a good square bill. So square billy.
Heck yeah. Who doesn't love a little square belly in their life? You know what I
That's
mean?
right. That's right.
Shoot. You guys saw that blip. I know if you guys are interested, those just joining in that don't know about Gas Cray, check it out, gascray.com. That link will be, we'll put it back up here. There you go. Check them out. All right. What about go-to colors this time of year? You kind
Go-to colors.
You kind of already bumped on it a little bit. The emerald shiners. So something
Yeah,
that's more
something
natural.
I like natural. I'm a big natural guy. Unless the bite's really tough, I'll switch it up, go a little crazy. But
nice.
I just always try to match the hatch. So if I know they're eating crayfish, I'm gonna be throwing like crawl colors. If I know they're eating emerald shiners, like I'm gonna be throwing like kind of silver blue type colors and white too. I always like throwing white.
Nice.
So I'm pretty, especially if the water is like clear.
Yeah.
If it's a little darker, I'll throw some like most people like to throw like really bright colors when it's dark. I don't agree with that. I like to just throw like something really dark that's going to cast like a really dark silhouette. So if the water's like chocolate milk, I'll throw like black or like really, really dark brown, purple, stuff like that.
Right.
So
how's the river down there, Ohio River? Is it pretty muddy lately, or?
It's pretty good right now. Actually, it's pretty clear.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty good shape.
And how deep are they? Like this time of year, how deep do the smallest usually get?
Dude, they're pushing like right up. They're just chasing them shiners, man. They're pushing right up into any flowing water where you can find those shiners. That's where they're going to be, and I mean, pretty shallow.
All right. So like, I mean, I know with largemouth, this time of year they really start putting on their winter weight. They add like 25% of their body weight. They start eating up instead of down. Is that kind of how the smallmouth have?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, their bellies are full. They're going crazy.
Dang.
So.
All right, kind of transitioning over into the fun part of the little podcast. Yeah. What are your favorite boat shoes?
Crocs, man. If you ain't crocking, you ain't rocking.
Show the boys. Come on now. Come on there.
You ain't crocking, you ain't rocking.
This is a true statement. How many people in the comments, please, love the Crocs?
I'm going to get myself some furry Crocs since it's getting cold.
Dude, I got them. Did you see them out in my parking lot?
Crocs needs to... Listen, I've made some content around Crocs the past year or so that's been kind of stupid. Shout out to Outdoors Weekly because they stepped on a claw.
Yeah, exactly.
Crocs saved his life.
They need to sponsor us, man. Crocs, where you at, dude?
I just lifted a car in Crocs.
Right.
I was wearing Crocs for that. I didn't even have them in four-wheel drive.
All right, so got a couple comments here that I'm going to highlight in our chat. And guys, if you have any questions, feel free to poke in if you want, and we'll highlight some of your comments. Or questions, concerns, anything like that. But we have Off the Hook Outdoors saying, I'm liking the Gobi colors and watermelon and Texas plum.
Heck yeah. I mean, Gobi for sure up at like Lake Erie.
Dude, yeah. I mean, Gobi Gangsta.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, dude. So when I came out with the Gobi Gangsta color, I actually caught Gobi, kept him alive, put him in my tank for a little bit.
I need to get something to feed my pet bass.
Dude, they're awesome.
I need some of those.
Dude, we should go up to Erie.
Let's go. What are we doing?
All right, guys. We'll see you later. We're going to go. I'm just kidding. But anyway, Carl says they don't make Crocs in his size.
What size is he?
What size you got, Carl?
I'm a 13. I can find him. He must be like a 15 or something.
Yeah. See that? I think 15 is the cut, or 14 is the cutoff.
You get them special order Crocs, man.
Right. Get them special ones.
That's right.
All right. What about favorite boat snack?
Favorite boat snack
and drink.
I'd have to say Gatorade.
Gatorade,
unless it's like a Victory Brewski,
like a zero or like a
regular Gatorade.
Regular.
I like staying hydrated out there. As far as snacks, man, I really don't snack much while I'm in a boat. I just kind of like save it all for later.
Really?
If I had to pick a boat snack though, probably Slim Jims. I don't know.
Oh heck,
some Slim Jims.
All right, Slim Jim or Jack Link on the sausage sticks.
Slim Jims.
Slim Jims, really?
Yeah.
Do you get the old you ever squeeze a Slim Jim and then
they're gross?
Yeah, they're gross.
They're great though,
but they're so
in the best way.
Yeah, it's so bizarre. Like, what is that substance?
It's definitely not food, but
yeah, beaks and balls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hey, it tastes good. All right, let me guys remind you of Fiddy's channel. He'll talk more about this here in a little bit, but you can find him on YouTube right now. Actually, your video just dropped about like 20 minutes. What are we at on views?
I don't know.
We got a view check. We're gonna get a view check. The man is blowing up, y'all. He's blowing up. Literally just dropped a video. Go check him out over on YouTube. 50-50 fishing.
5.4K.
5.4 thousand already views
in like I think an hour. Yeah, not even an hour.
Nice.
So they're going, man. It's crazy. But that's good for my channel for sure.
Heck yeah. So go give him a follow. Go give him a subscribe. Make sure you ring the bell so you get his notifications. Also, last couple questions here, and then we'll kind of do freestyle questions at the end. What's your dream fishing trip? Maybe it includes a fish you've never caught. Maybe it does. What are you thinking?
That's a hard one to answer because like my dream fishing trip's like always like the next trip. Right. But if I had to like just pick one, I've been wanting to go down to like Brazil, go after like peacock bass, like
20s.
Yeah, like the real peacock. Like I've caught them down in Miami. I've caught like some 5s. I've seen some that were probably pushing 10.
Could you imagine a blow up on a peacock?
It'd be insane, dude. Be insane.
Topwater peacocks in the Amazon,
and like in that just that view and stuff.
I mean, come on, people.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. I think that would be a lot of fun. I almost went like 5 years ago. Didn't work out.
Right? Did you really?
It was close. Yeah, I got invited. Just didn't happen.
What we should do? We should actually schedule this up right now and go to Lake Erie first to get some gobies. Feed your bass so he has enough.
Yeah,
and then we'll go to Brazil.
Let's do it.
I'm sure my wife wouldn't mind. She's in here actually.
Yeah,
right now.
Let's go.
All right, babe. We're gonna get off here and I'm just kidding. All right. Last but not least, I mean, where can people find you? Like all in all, where do you any sort of social that you're really pushing?
Yeah, I mean, I got a website, 5050fishing.com. Got
sweet swag.
Should have been wearing the swag. I'm not even promoting my own stuff.
Like,
what am I doing?
You know what we can do? We can actually here. Let's see if we can kind of squeeze this in here. Oh shoot, I'm gonna mess that up. You know, here I'll go back a step, and I'll figure this out. We'll see if we can get there. Maybe while you're talking about it.
Yeah, but yeah, I got the website 5050fishing.com, and then I'm on all socials: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I think that's it.
Hopefully,
50 fishing. There it is. Sam Squanch be the boom. Sam Squanch one's the one.
All right, let me get this banner off there so we can see the whole gig. So, yeah, man, he's got some nice gear. Look at, by the way, the Cast Cray hat.
I know. Look at that.
Represent. Who doesn't need a turtle possum?
That's what I'm saying. People don't know about turtle possums.
I mean,
you got to watch out.
Right.
They'll get you.
Right. Look at that.
It's a turtle possum.
That's fresh. That is a fresh tee. And go check him out. Show him some love. Where else can they find you, Viddy?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, just Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Everything's 50/50 fishing right across the board. I think that's about it.
Heck yeah.
I think I might be on some other stuff. I created a Rumble, but I don't really use it.
Yeah, actually, I'm just starting to promote the Rumble. I like what they stand for, with freedom of speech and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's going to start taking off, in my opinion.
It's starting to, for sure. That's that huge YouTuber, Steve Will Do It, just got his account taken. He was making
seriously.
Dude, he was raking in money.
Dude, I did not know that.
Dude, he was raking it.
Why did they take his?
It was like from one of his backup accounts, that's from what I heard.
Really?
Like he like violated something on a backup account that was like a account he doesn't even use.
Dang.
And they took all his accounts. So he's on Rumble now.
That is crazy, bro. Well, does anybody have any questions? This is a live show, so if you're watching this on YouTube at a later time, we're going to try to make some reference. Does anybody have any comments? Actually, here, you remember we said we're going to Brazil. Look what my wife says. Bye.
I think that means yes.
I
right?
think it does. I mean,
I'm pretty sure that's
the way I translate it. I mean,
that's what she's saying.
Shoot, homie. All right, we got another one. We got Off the Hook again, man. I'm highlighting him. He's the only one that's really chiming in here a little bit, y'all. Boat snack, beef jerky, and drink quencher.
Drink quencher.
What is a drink quencher?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Can someone elaborate on that? I've never heard of a drink quencher. Is that just general just quench the drink?
I don't know. Is that a brand?
I've never heard of that. Actually, Tristan says again, where does the name 50/50? Real briefly, we'll kind of reiterate. Earlier in the show, we actually covered this. Steve asked it, and it means
basically I just got my last name used to be Joseph Harrick Fishing on YouTube, and nobody would remember it. So like I'd have people stop me at the boat ramp because they saw me filming and stuff, and they wouldn't even be able to find me. So I wanted something easier to remember, and I was just getting into magnet fishing a little bit.
Right.
So it made sense to just be like, well, I'm gonna do like 50% this, 50% that, but it's been mostly fishing still, but
right.
We're in like another transition period. The name still fits, so
yeah, there's 50% fishing news, 50% fishing.
So
we'll see.
We're gonna roll with it. It's kind of at this point I'm known as 50s. I thought about changing it to 50 because that's what a lot of people are calling me on TikTok.
Yeah.
So I thought about that. So if I do rebrand, it'll probably just be it'll be 50.
Nice. All right. Well, let's see here. We got another one. Steve is back with another question. All right, mono or braid?
Well, it just depends.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what the situation and.
If I'm fishing like super weeds, super thick,
Yeah, you want braid.
I'm jaw jacking.
Yeah,
I'm wanting braid
Mono. I use mono for crankbaits a lot of times if I'm not using fluoro.
Right.
Just kind of depends. It's all expensive now. It doesn't even really matter as far as cost, but
right. Yep. I would say just for the sake of selling more line, you definitely don't want braid because Cast Cray doesn't have braid.
Honestly, I like copolymer.
Copolymer.
I've been using that a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it a lot. I like the way it feels, especially for like crankbaits and stuff.
Sweet.
And like I'll throw my A rig. I'll use like 30-pound for my A rigs.
Nice. Yeah, I kind of switch back and forth from fluoro, braid, mono. It just depends on what I'm using.
Yeah.
Okay. What obviously Cast Cray has, we have a crappie line in 4 and 6 pounds. So your lighter pound tests for crappie and panfish, we have it covered in a nylon mono. But what about like in bass? What fluoro brand do you like, and what braid brand would you prefer?
Braid would be Power Pro.
Dude, definitely.
But as far as, honestly, I've been using the Cabela's copolymer.
Really?
Yeah, because you can get like huge spools of it. It'll last me like years.
And it's cheap.
Yeah, it's like $40 for like 5,000 yards or something.
Heck yeah, man.
So it works.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm the same. And then what about fluoro?
Fluoro, fluoro don't really matter to me that much. Like whatever brand. Like if I hate it, I won't buy it again. P-line's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I even like Stren. Like
yeah.
I mean, if it's something new and I hate it, then I won't buy it again. But I usually don't have any problems with any types of fluoro.
Nice. All right. Well, anything else you want to talk about?
No, I mean, I don't know. I think we about covered it.
Yeah. I think for a first one, this is cool. What do you guys, maybe we'll get some feedback here. What do you guys think about the whole camera? How's the clarity of the image? How's the sound? How do you like the production? Is it cool? Is it sweet? Is there anything that would be better? We'll give a couple minutes here, and then we'll leave you guys be. We're actually going to shoot a couple more shows, one for Fiddy's side of things. And then, and then don't forget to head over to his channel on YouTube. Check out the new vid that just popped. You won't be disappointed, man. It's pretty cool. So any questions before we split? The people that are live here, we'll give you an opportunity. Facebook side's great, they say. Awesome. For what little bit he caught, Justin says that it sounds and looks good. Steve's liking it. Awesome. Tristan actually said he likes 832 braid.
832 braid. I don't know if I've heard of that.
Me neither.
I don't think I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I tried this stuff called goat rope one time.
What is it?
It's called goat rope.
Goat rope.
Goat rope.
I like that name.
It was horrible.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good name, bad product.
It probably doesn't even, if I had to guess, it's probably not even around anymore.
All right. We don't mean to put you down, goat rope, but
bro, I was painted green.
Fire name.
They dyed it. It was like like coming apart.
No.
But the ink was just like it's all over me.
So when
my rod, everything.
That's the worst, man.
It was horrible.
When you cast out and you go to reel in and you're just like
it's covered it.
And you
can tell they just dyed it.
Finger.
Yeah. It was bad.
No, goat rope. We like your name though.
Yeah.
Oh well. This is what it is.
Sorry, goat rope, if you're still around.
Yeah, sorry guys.
I doubt you are.
We don't mean to diss it, put you down. I'm sure you have a wet, you get it. Suffix 832, he says too. Cool.
Yeah, Suffix is good.
All right. Well, guys, thank you for joining in. We're gonna leave you guys be. Thanks for hanging out with us. Again, we got Joe over here from Fiddy. Go check out his socials.
Wish I could do like a 50 gang sign.
There
isn't
one.
We
can try.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll work on that, people. We'll work on that. But anyway, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next one. Boop, boop.